Okay, guys, this is going to be my review of the movie Love Actually. I really enjoyed it. I think it was, very great and very entertaining. And I feel like the strongest part of this film is the cast. I mean, there's like this endless list of top talent in this film. Some people who were top talent for decades at that time, and top talent that became top talent. And I think again, this, and again, you can afford to have this great lineup of a cast because they only need because every single person in this film is a supporting character. Every single person in this film is a supporting character, so you can afford to have a lot of famous actors in this film and actresses because they don't have to be on set for months and months and months. But I also love that despite there being so many characters, so many different relationships, and at the beginning it might seem convoluted and hard to follow, but once you start to understand the characters, they really do a great job of giving everybody their due and giving everybody time to develop their romantic relationship. And that's something surprising. Because when you think of like 6 or 7-ish, romantic relationships in this film, yet they all balance together. And I love that they also all connect. Where it's like like they all connect. That's why I love the third act so much. I saw the third act, in a hotel, but I didn't fully understand it because of that payoff, because of the whole entire film. But what I love about that third act so much is they tie all the relations. Number one, they kind of give that satisfaction to the relationship that you wanted, but also connected them via, for the most part, it all connects. It all connects, to the play, where it's like all the characters are there except the exception with the guy who's going after the French girl, but he has connections to the other characters and yada yada yada. But again, like I said, I love that idea of them all connecting, but I love that they don't need to have a whole film just developing one relationship. They give the amount of screen time to every relationship that is needed and is necessary, and that makes the third act so satisfying when everybody gets their fair share, and the little boy's running after the girl he loves, and again, and by the way, it's very funny, and where I love it's not really a comedy per se, but there is a lot of jokes. It puts your characters in a funny scenario, and it is very funny, I have to say. Standouts are obviously when the Prime Minister and the girl kiss on stage without knowing that it was public, and the guy's trying to learn to speak French, and he doesn't speak the best French, so it's like kind of 9 complete sentences. But again, the best part is the cast. Is great actor, great actress, flourished and spread throughout. But what else is also great is that, again, like I said, they really do give the due to each relationship to grow throughout this film. Where, again, it's not like one relationship steals this show. It's this idea of each one gets to find love, because that's really what this film is about, finding love. And that love will always be there, and each character finding love, and that's what makes it so satisfying, is where this idea is each character can find love, and that they do. And it's surprising because this idea of this film almost seems very kid friendly. Hell no, it ain't. But again, I just love that they don't need to develop each character and all that. They can just go straight to that idea of people finding love. They don't need to give a billion minutes of character development, and they just start with it. They start with this idea of finding love. This is what this film is about, and that's all this film is about, and that's what I love about it. And now, if I had to say my favorite, kind of romantic thing, or not romantic, favorite relationship in this film, I'll go I'll go um uh with the whole Alan Rickman dynamic with his family, because that actually had the best twists and turns, actually, from his affair to him going back to love to his wife's reaction to getting the necklace to the girl. And that actually had a very funny scene with uh, uh, the guy who played Johnny English, that guy, Rat Race, all that stuff. He had a great funny scene with that character. So I have to say that's probably because, again, he's just a great actor. How much I really love him as an actor. So seeing him in that film, I mean, maybe it's just me, biased to loving whatever he's in, whether it be Harry Potter, Die Hard, or here in Love Actually. But on top of his relationship with his wife and all that stuff, great stuff, great stuff. But very again, I love that the payoffs there of each person finding love, having it the Christmas setting, all the great characters, and giving development, actual development, because there's no real what's it called, raw second. You know what I mean? There's no meat. There's no fat you can chop off, because every second, because there's so many relationships, every second is devoted to one of those relationships with one of those characters that they actually, again, give development to and give time with their relationship. Where, again, it's not until the very end of the film where each person finally finds love. So really enjoyed this film. Really fun, funny, romantic, great great cast, great performances. Really enjoyed this film. Anyways, stay tuned for more videos coming at you.